Don't bother me, I am podcasting. They dare interrupt me on this hallowed evening, not realizing that I am not my normal self. I am new individual. I am the Lord of Darkness. I am the man of legend. I am the ultimate sage. I come from a village hidden in orgasms. You see my face? It is shiny from the squirting of 1,000 whores. This sword is for penetration of your mother. You shall bow before me as I say the words that you all wish to hear. And those words are... This is your XWF Champion Chaos, and I'm here for your Monday Night Raw on this Monday, Halloween, October 31st, 2016 Wrestling Review. That's right, I have my Macho Man shirt on to represent wrestling because I don't have my XWF Championship, but I'm still your XWF Champion. I am dressed as the Ultimate Sage, and I have my book of notes on my iPhone right here to let you guys know what transpired today on Monday Night Raw. Now, see, I actually would have been in Hartford, but with all the clowns and everything going on, my mom was very worried about my well-being, so she wasn't really with the shits. But I did get to watch it. I canceled my plans for you guys, more or less. I was supposed to go to this haunted house with this girl and her friends, one of which are friends I don't really like that very much at all because the chick lied on me, but that's a different story. But let me take these things off. I'm actually gonna wear this one. Really, I'm gonna wear this one. Let me take this off. But fix my hair. Take this hoodie off. Get comfortable. But yeah. So basically, we started Monday Night Raw with Goldberg, which I didn't really expect. I didn't think they would have Goldberg start out, but the way that they did Monday Night Raw, I was actually very entertained. Maybe it's because I was on the phone part of the way with my co-host Barry, or my usual co-host Barry, which I have to mention, he actually had me laugh my ass off. He said, "What the fuck is a Bailey?" He found that I found that really funny. He said he feels that Bailey is a mix between Mickey James, or she's a watered down version of Mickey James, which I don't really agree with because Mickey James didn't go around hugging people. Well, she went around trying to hug Trish Stratus's crotch. Anyway, Goldberg comes out, says Brock Lesnar in something about 3 weeks. Paul Heyman comes out, says that Brock Lesnar doesn't want to wait, but he ends up trolling everybody. So then Rusev comes out when Goldberg starts acting menacing towards Paul Heyman, and
Rusev does his whole bullshit where he doesn't really speak English very well. I guess that wasn't on purpose. He pulled a Bulgarian version of Mick Foley. And he gets hit with a jackhammer. Goldberg really needs to get back in the gym, honestly, or whatever the hell he needs to do, because Goldberg does not have what he used to have. He could not hold up Rusev that long. He messed up and botched and almost fell on his ass when he first grabbed Rusev, and they had to say, oh, the Rusev tried to drop him, which was complete bullshit. He picked up Rusev for the jackhammer, held him up for like 1 second. We remember that Goldberg used to hold people up for damn near half the show of Monday Nitro before dropping them for the jackhammer. Then he hits fucking Paul Heyman with the bitchest spear I've ever seen in my life. Like, literally, this is the spear. Yeah, see how I just speared my phone? Yeah, where'd it go? Actually, looks like that spear is more impactful. I will be right back! Ah! There's my phone. Yeah. Now we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. I think. Don't look at my crotch. Oh. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, so he spears Heyman, to which Heyman apparently is now was rushed to the hospital, which is complete utter bullshit. After that, let me check my notes. Shout out to Dead on Dave with his copious amounts of notes too. I'm not the only person with notes. So after that was a trick or street fight. Oh no, before that, Corey Graves, you fucked up. You said we haven't seen a spear in years. Roman Reigns, Edge, Charlotte. Who else does spears? Bobby Lashley. All these people did spears after Goldberg left. Anyway, why the fuck would you put Enzo, of all people, in a trick or street fight against Luke Gallows? Luke fucking Gallows, who would eat Enzo alive in a street fight. Well, a non-PG street fight where the fight doesn't even reach the street. It just stays around the ring with a bunch of gimmicky shit for Halloween. And why the fuck did they come out as Woody and Buzz? Why the fuck was Enzo Buzz Lightyear? Why the fuck did Cass have that tiny ass hat on? They did their whole gimmick. There's a snake in my boot. I found that shit corny as fuck. Made me care even less about Enzo and Cass. I'm right there with Corey Graves, and I don't give a fuck whatever. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, Enzo and Cass get their win back. Even though I personally feel that tag team partners should not be outside the ring or in the vicinity of the match during a street fight, because they're definitely gonna play a part. But they got their win back. As I put Toy Story for the win. Cruiserweight rematch between Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins. Brian Kendrick said he was the man of the plan, which he was. They end up outside the ring, and Brian Kendrick does not come back in the ring, so he retains his title but loses by a count out. So I guess it's going to make another match where him and TJ Perkins fight, because TJ Perkins came and put him in some weird submission. I forgot what the name of the submission was, where it left Brian Kendrick in a fucking fetal position. Yeah, I'm stretching my shirt. Fuck you. I'm stretching my shirt. Stretching my shirt. Stretching my shirt. I'm in my mom's car. Boom, boom. Get out of my car. Oh. Anyway. Because I know half you motherfuckers aren't even going to watch this podcast. Mick comes out and he keeps on fucking up his words and his speeches. He tells Jericho and Kevin Owens that he needs them for their 5-on-5 match, but then he picks Roman too. And I think about it, I'm like, does Raw even have 5 women to fight in a 5-on-5 Survivor Series match? They have Charlotte, they have Sasha, they have Bayley, they have Dana Brooke, and then I realized they had Nia Jax. But what if they don't have Sasha come back? And why would they have only those 5 people there? But apparently Emma's coming as Emmalina, so maybe Emma will be on the 5-on-5 match. When Roman comes out, people boo him, and Foley says that his wife loves Roman. I don't really know how that's supposed to help. But it looks like Jericho's done his sit-ups because it doesn't look like a fat slob. Like he looked like he was a little out of shape when he came back. Then we have the Battle Royal for the right to be one of the 5 people in 5-on-5. And we see Darren Young, who we haven't seen in a while, who looks like Sherman Klump, and fucking Steve Urkel had an orgy, and Urkel took a shit, and that's what came out. Darren Young, and then took suspenders. Came to the final 3, which was Strowman, Neville, and Zayn, which wasn't really that impressive because nobody really cares about Neville. Sorry, Neville. Then it came to Strowman and Zayn, and that corner tackle, R.I. fucking P. That was bad. But Strowman wins like was expected. I laughed my ass off at the New Day, who came out as 3 different versions of Charles Wright, Papa Shango, Kama, and the Godfather, or Goodfather. I must say though, they really cooned out Rich Swann. I don't like the whole dancing thing. I get how it's cool, family friendly, and everything, but he's a competitor. Let him show he can do without all the dancing, shucking, and jiving. Lince Doritos is on his team. Yeah, I said Doritos again. I know his name is Lince Dorado. And Cedric Alexander, although they put they put Drew Gulak's Titantron up. It was Drew Gulak and whoever else the other not really likable fucking heels, I guess, in the cruiserweight division. They could be called heels. I thought they would win, but it turned out that I guess they're trying to build up Rich Swann because he got the pin in the win. He looked shocked as hell, even though he went through a whole competition where he beat these guys to be one of the competitors in the cruiserweight division. Charlotte comes out to address her subjects and addresses Bayley as well. Bayley comes out and she gets told she's having a match against Nia Jax, who fucking murders her and gets the pin in the win with her smile. Nia Jax, I would sniff your fucking underwear after your match, you fucking sexy beast. Primo and Epico, the new resident timeshare salesman of the WWE, face Cesaro, Team Cesaro, or Cesarmus, or whatever the fuck you want to call him. Primo jumped into an uppercut,